Welcome, everyone, to another episode of The Asylum with Harley and Joker. I'm your host, Harley, as always, joined by King Joker himself.
Yes, court is in session. And we need to get freaking Motionless in White to cover that theme song, I swear to God.
Okay, guys, we are here with Dean from Family Plot with us tonight.
Hi, Dean.
And we
Hey,
have
Dean.
Phil
Hey,
and
Lisa.
Lisa
Hey,
from.
Phil.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We missed you last week, Dean. A lot of talk about Andrew's girlfriend jerking him off, but it was a good show.
I don't remember that conversation, but okay.
You were too excited by it, but
Yeah. Sure. Okay, we are here doing part 2 of Billboard Top 100 Songs of 1956. Woohoo. And now I'm going to pass the whips and chains to King Joker.
pass. Who you think you're talking to? I bring my own whips and chains. God damn it! But and I honestly can't say what I thought of this playlist. I just can't say. I'm so in the middle of this playlist. I'm like 1 minute it's great, 1 minute it's not great. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
It's 1956. That's what's going on.
No, there's a lot of good music that year. There's a lot of good music, but
most of it was not on this list.
I mean, I guarantee if you saw the list for 2020 to 2025, you would shudder in horror compared to what these are.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't
we're not going to see that far in the future right now. I mean, that's like years away from that.
As much as I love that WAP, I don't need to freaking hear a song about it for 3 minutes. But let's start. That's enough WAP talk for now. We'll WAP later. We got to start this 1956 Part 2 bracket because I got opinions and I want them fucking heard. But as always, because he happens to start with a D, Dean starts us out. And the first matchup is the lowest ranked song in this part. And it's number 91 ranked Mr. Wonderful by Peggy Lee, going against number 40 ranked Singing the Blues by Guy Mitchell.
For my money, Penny Lee beats Guy
number
Mitchell,
1 and number
but
2.
That's my. I will leave it to the rest of y'all to figure it out from there.
And Harlequin.
Singing the Blues.
Yeah, see, normally Peggy Lee does not disappoint. That song was my number fucking 30 because it was just, it was nothing
boring.
It was a very boring song. Peggy Lee usually does better. But the Guy Mitchell song, which we've heard Guy Mitchell on this Billboard bracket before, and I'm in the middle with him usually. I mean, he's middle ground. But this song, Singing the Blues, is actually my number 5. I love that song. Like, the lyrics in it are good, the music's good, and in all these 50s tracks, you gotta judge the music and the lyrics because, I mean, that's all it is. It's simple back then. It's not like there's a lot of aesthetics to it. So, and both were good in this song. Guy Mitchell did a good job. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
On this one, I went Mr. Wonderful with Peggy Lee. She was a favorite of my dad's. And I just found the whistling in the Singing the Blues song to be very, very off-putting.
Oh, I loved it.
No, that's not my fault.
I freaking loved it. I thought it was. It made me like nod my head back and forth and shit. But it's almost like a Disney movie scene.
You can almost imagine Andy Opie going down the country lane with
exactly.
Not my favorite part of that show. Okay.
But
so
Phil,
yeah.
Phil, you are the tiebreaker, my man, for the first matchup.
Well, I feel like I already tipped my hand when I called it boring, but it sounded like even older than 1956, Mr. Wonderful. I hate to cast aspersions on Don's favorite singer, though. But
that's okay.
I'm sure she has better songs than that.
34, so. Yeah.
Didn't Ricky Nelson, didn't he cover Singing the Blues? I can almost imagine Ricky Nelson singing that.
Everybody covered everybody back then. Everybody
Mhm.
I
covered
should have
everybody.
checked that out because I think he did, and I think he had a hit with it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but anyway, I liked it.
He did quite a few covers.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
like it better than Mr. Wonderful for
Yeah.
sure.
So that
Yes.
one wins.
Did you
Mr.
say?
Wonderful.
Did you say Ricky Nelson? Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Nelson did do one called "Singing the Blues."
Mhm.
I don't know if that's
Was it a
yeah.
cover or was it a just the same title? Because back then they would do that.
Well, he also did a song called "Boppin' the Blues."
I can almost
He
visualize,
did a whole Blank the Blues album.
like he may have sang it
Uh,
on Ozzy and Harriet, or he
Okay.
may have sung it on Ed Sullivan or
Yeah, he
something.
did
It
a
seems
lot
like
that when he was younger. He would sing on the show.
well,
Anyway,
that does mean "Singing the Blues" moves on, but this next matchup, which Harley is going to start out, listen, I don't like this matchup. It's tough for me at least. But Harley, number 90, "The Church Bells May Ring" by the Diamonds, versus number 39 ranked "More" by Perry Como.
5 and 7.
Perry Como.
Uh, yeah. I mean, I hate this. Both these songs are pretty high on my list, but I mean, Perry Como did really good with "More." His voice is amazing, but "The Church Bells May Ring" is my number 11. So I mean, they're only two apart. But "The Church Bells May Ring" it's doo wop, so it got a little higher on my list. And I like the beginning of it. The beginning of it really like always made me happy. It always made me feel good the song was coming on next. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I'm gonna go Church Wells May Ring. I'd put Sweetheart. Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the way they do the way they do the doo wop, but to make it sound like church bells is really freaking cool. But Phil, which
Yeah.
way you want to go?
And the More was too waltzy.
they don't write songs about marriage much anymore.
No, they
They
don't.
write plenty of songs about
Cheating.
love, sex,
Cheating.
cheating.
Especially sex.
So
Mm-hmm.
that makes it even a little bit more antiquated. I didn't really care for the Church Bells May Ring, but I didn't like Perry Como too much either. Just edging it out. Went with Perry Como. Perry Como sounds a little bit like Bing Crosby or something. But
Well, I mean, he was right there with Crosby back in those days. But Dean, that
yeah,
makes you the tiebreaker on this one. We are a split crowd tonight. My God, I love it.
I hate it because
yes, we are.
Perry Como, the other song is so bad. So Perry Como is it.
Ooh, and Perry Como moves on, knocking out. Well, not
And I hope God has mercy on my soul.
I'm sure
probably
he
not.
will.
I don't know, Lisa. He saw that strip show years ago, and he was just like, "To hell with this guy!" Like those pants come off, and he's going down. But I love it.
I like that. I like their avatar.
How brought home from some of those
Well, the next matchup,
like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Dean, we gotta get you a lapel mic or something. I think.
Yeah, I think it's your internet connection. Your internet connection is not the best. Usually, it's not the best anyway. But
Breaking up a little.
What are you on,
But-
Starlink?
See, I'm expanding, but because I'm sitting back, my computer up close. So, yeah, I just need to move up. The problem.
Ah. Well, yeah, but yeah.
okay.
Also, we could send you a lapel mic, and that way you could sit back a little.
It's okay. I'm sitting up. I got her in here.
Cool beans.
Well, folks, that means the next matchup gets started off by me, and fuck me because it's a hard one for me at least. But it's number 89 ranked "Speedo" by the Cadillacs versus number 38 ranked "Band of Gold" by Don Cherry. And as much as I like to don my freaking appearance over that Cherry. Band of Gold is my number 16. Speedo, however, is my number 1. that was the most fun song on this fucking playlist. Like Speedo was a damn good song. I freaking enjoyed that. I thought it was gonna be like a freaking novelty song about like a guy wearing a speedo at the beach, but I mean it wasn't that, and it blew me away. So I gotta give it to Speedo. I honestly think it was the best song on this playlist, and that's beating out the King himself on a couple songs. So Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm even saying this. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Okay. For me, Band of Gold edged out Speedo. But I really liked Band or Speedo. I wish I'd kind of listen to these again to see which one I really liked better. But I just put he's not a commitment phobe. Okay.
I
I liked
I
that.
mean
I
I
liked the romantic marriage songs. Philip did
oh yeah.
not. Put that where you want.
I was
Well,
gonna
it's like
say that tells you
Frank
something.
Frankie Baby did the definitive marriage song, and then
What
there
was
was no
that?
reason to do another one. Love and Marriage.
Oh, yeah.
After that, move on.
But
Move
it
on.
was ruined by a TV show.
It was made amazing by a TV show. Thank you.
A lot of people like that show.
Philip hated that show.
I did not like the
enjoyed it.
show, but
He hated
I
it.
give it its due. A
Mm.
lot of my
I,
friends love that show.
Al Bundy is an American male hero, but
Mm.
I to this day will sit with my hand down my pants because of him, but because of him solely. But that means Phil. No, yeah, Phil. Which way you want to go? Speedo or Band of Gold?
Well, I'm not going to shit all over Band of Gold, but I thought it was kind of lame. But Speedo is one of those songs I had no idea what the title was, but I knew the song like the back of my to the point when I was a kid, it would ring around in my head, and I made my own lyrics to it. So I thought his name.
Mm.
I thought the name of the song was like Steve Earle or something.
Mm.
My real name is Blue. It's like so. I created my own canon about that song. So it's very near and dear to my heart, and it's like the most R&B song on this list amongst all this waspy shit. So that's Speedo for sure. Love that.
Oh, we're gonna get
You know
some
what?
waspy shit. We're gonna get some waspy shit in the bottom of one of these sides.
Oh,
That's for
yeah.
damn sure. But
Oh yeah, this is
uh,
loaded with some waspy shit. Sure.
oh god. But Dean, which way you want to go? Speedo or Band of Gold?
I don't know. I kind of liked Band of Gold. It had its moments.
I didn't hate it, but it just wasn't great. But so you going with Speedo then, or
I said the Band of Gold. I kind of liked it.
Mhm.
you broke up for a second there? And she's back. So Harley, you're the tiebreaker on this one. 3 tie-breaking instead of freaking row. My God. But which way you want to go, Harley? Speedo or Band of Gold?
Speedo.
And Speedo thankfully takes the day because my number one gets delivered to the second round. But
Yay for you.
well, yes, yay, me, damn it.
Yeah.
So here in the asylum, we don't have bands of gold unless they're cock rings. But that's the asylum for you. See, Harley ain't denying it. But well, that means that Lisa gets to start the next matchup, and it's going to be number 88 ranked "Night Lights" by Nat King Cole, or number 37 ranked "Born to Be with You" by the Chordettes.
Okay. Definitely Night Lights. It's just good.
And Phil,
It's just one of those things where maybe the song was not that great, but his voice just dresses up the most pedestrian. The old adage you could read the phone book really applies. It's so smooth. So Nat King Cole. Sure.
This is, I think, like my number 4.
I wish I could say either of these was above the halfway break on my list. But
Maybe number
Dean,
5.
Dean, which way you want to go?
Which one did Nat King Cole do? Night Lights?
Night Lights.
Night Lights. The other one was
Then
the
I'm
Chordettes.
going with Night Lights. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Cordettes apparently, but Nightlights was good. But now I
And
could again sing thing.
Okay, let me read what Philip wrote about this Cordette song. Just stop. 1958 has to be better. Plods along with a sleepy tempo and simple lyrics.
I'm glad I didn't say that. I didn't mean to be so
He wrote
negative.
old fashioned.
well, thank God Lisa's a little more brave. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was
Nat
hilarious and good.
Cole.
What was that, Harley?
Nat King Cole.
You what?
Stop watching
I
fucking
drew
wrestling.
to
And yeah,
the left of your
I
hand.
wasn't.
There you go.
I was. The hell are you two doing? But I was not a fan of either of these songs that far. I mean, Nightlights is my number 25, and it was okay. It was Nat King Cole, so it was good, and the lyrics aren't bad. Born to Be With You is my number 29, though. That song was freaking. I like the Cordettes, but that song is just garbage compared to other Cordette songs they've done. They'll have better ones on here some year, I'm sure. But so we had 3 tie-breaking matchups, and now we got our first sweep of the night. But that means the next matchup, which might be a sweep as well, honestly, is going to get started off by Phil, and it's number 87, Mortitat, by the Richard Heyman and Jan August version, which was on YouTube only. And it's going against number 36 ranked, You've Got the Magic Touch by the Platters.
Yeah. So this is my least favorite of the two more attached. It's obviously the melody for Mac the Knife, but it's not Mac the Knife. But by Bobby Darin. But the Platters, that's one of my tops of this set. It's got great background vocals. The lyrics are good, charm like a 4-alarm. But it does have kind of, for this like seminal band, it kind of, or group, kind of has a B-side vibes a little bit, but still classic. So the Platters.
And Dean?
Oh, you were.
I'm gonna go with the play.
And Harley.
Reeling.
It's You Got the Magic Touch. That's what I choose.
I know I do. I gotta keep reminding me. But yeah, You Got the Magic Touch. That's actually my number 10. I really like that song. The Platter is always incredible. And I'm with Phil. This version of Mortat was my number 32, and the other one is a hell of a lot better. It had more gusto to it, thanks to who else was on it, I believe. But I gotta give it to the Platters as well. Platters were freaking amazing. The Platters have a better song on this bracket, but this song is pretty damn good. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
You have to go to Platters. More Attack was my like next to last.
And we have 2 sweeps in a row, and they will not face each other next round. But that means the next matchup gets started off by Dean. We're back at the top. And it's number 86 ranked.
Everything brought back their nasty sentimenties.
It's number 86 ranked. True
Who did?
Love by.
Harley, who
I think
brought back
Harley-
the Cindy Mini?
Oh, Burger King brought back their nasty sentimenties.
Oh yeah, those are gross. I'll tell you what though, the mini cinnamon bagels from the ones. Oh my god, those are so good.
Sonic has some new croissant bites that are dunked in cinnamon sugar with frosting, and those are so good. Can only
Yeah.
eat 2. If I eat more than that, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
This
I understand
episode brought to
completely.
you by Sonic.
Do not
Not the
buy the
hedgehog.
pickle meal. Do
Not the
not
hedgehog
buy
one,
the
you
pickle meal.
But Dean gets to start the next matchup. It's going to be number 86 ranked True Love by Jane Powell versus number 35 ranked On the Street Where You Live by Vic Damone. Or Damone. I don't know if I can say that.
I'm gonna go with Victim. I'm not a huge fan. Most of my is. Unfortunately, in this matchup, I feel like he has the better.
And Harley?
On the street where you live.
Yeah. I had True Love at number 19. It was a good song. I'm not going to lie. I like it, but it's just very simple and plain. On the Street Where You Live was my number 14. I really like that song. That was a great song in between instrumentals. So, but which way would you have gone, Lisa?
Okay, now my maiden name is Powell, so I wanted to vote higher. I think I might have given Gene Powell an extra point for that. But On the Street Where You Live is one of my top 4. Maybe 5. I'm not
Damn.
sure. They're all over
Holy
the
shit.
place.
Their score is like really high on that one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sweeping good lyrics.
Yeah.
Sweeping
It really
comma
was.
good lyrics. Yeah.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
Well, it seemed like that On the Street Where You Live is one of those songs where they're making a nice, happy, kind of bouncy tune. Give me a C, bouncy C or whatever. It's well sung, but the lyrics itself were inadvertently creepy, almost as if he's stalking her. Like, I know where you live. I know the street where you. It's
This is like, like a 15-year-old.
like it could be a good
You know?
soundtrack for
Yeah.
a horror
It's
movie.
a stalker song.
I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
I
It
mean,
definitely
I mean,
has stalker vibes.
this is the fucking 1950s. Guys named Calvin Klein are falling out of trees after looking through your window with binoculars. Come on now. But
The 1950s where boys will be boys and men are allowed to beat their wives when they're naughty.
Can't say I agree with that second part, but
In
boys will be.
Ohio, you could beat your wife on Sunday in front of the church.
Good to know.
And in the 1950s, around this time, there were a group of people in Italy who watch young couples park and jerk off while they watch them because
there's a name for that.
Go anywhere in Italy.
That's called fuck.
I think it was the 1970s.
It's called Rub Out Points.
I think it was 1970s before it was not legal for a husband to beat his wife.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's deeper than I wanted to go, but I still like that song though.
Yeah.
All that said, I do like the song.
Well,
so.
What was it? Up to the 1990s before women could get divorced now.
No, I think that was.
It was up to the 1990s before women could testify, before husband and wife could testify against each other in court legally.
So, they can still be used.
Do you see that recently where Buford Pusser possibly murdered his wife? They've discovered that after all these years. The subject of Walking Tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I guess a lot of his vengeance was supposed to come as a result of, that he took on criminals was as a result of his wife's
murder.
Death. Yeah.
So. But they think he might have been the murderer?
Yeah. So.
Well,
could be revisionist history.
Yeah, it could be revisionist history. Because, he came out of prison and, he cleaned up the town.
No. Here's what I was thinking of. It was up until the 90s.
Uh-huh.
A husband could basically do anything they want to their wife in bed, and it wasn't considered rape.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Which that
might be the same time when they made it illegal for the husband to beat his wife, but I think that was earlier.
I would hope, but
hopefully we're getting better. Hopefully.
Well, these things are not allowed anymore.
Alive, I was born, and it was still legal for a man to beat his wife when I was born.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And when you weren't allowed to have bank accounts if they were married,
yeah,
or have their own credit card, or own property.
Not giving them their own credit card saves money, but okay. I still kind of agree with that one.
So we seem to get a raw nerve, Lisa.
Whatever. Well, I feel like our politically correct is ignoring women's rights, so I'll stop now.
Well, it's not, but that means that Harley starts up the next matchup. And no, actually, this kind of lines up what
I
we're talking
do
about.
love lost.
Harley,
And
it's
it
number
should.
85. It's number 85 ranked, Two Different Worlds by Don Rondo, which is kind of what we're talking about. Versus number 34 ranked, I'll Be Home by Pat Boone.
I'll Be Home by Pat Boone.
Uh, I actually
I
really
got it.
like Two Different. I really like Two Different Worlds. I really liked it. Like I only heard it once, but I really like Don Rondo's voice, and it's an amazingly well put together song. It was my number 6. That's how high it got. I'll Be
Mhm.
Home was I'll Be Home was my number 21. It was a good song, but it wasn't great. It pissed me off a lot less than another Pat Boone song on here, but we'll get to that. But yeah, I gotta go with Two Different Worlds. That's a really well done song. It's almost Romeo and Juliet esque. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I gotta go with I'll Be Home. Don Rondo, I didn't. It was boring for me. Me
His voice,
personally, boring.
that was like the last song I listened to too for this bracket. And his voice blew me the fuck away. But Phil, which way you want to go?
We went and saw Weird Al last week,
I
and
saw that.
he had a guy opening for him called Puddles
Pity party.
Pity Party, and that fucker could sing.
He was dressed as
I've heard of him. I've heard of
Yeah.
Phil Party.
I was like just impatient. I was like, I don't want to see just get Al out there, but he put on a good
Yeah,
show.
that his singing was so good that he definitely did not need all the stupid shit that came with it. All
Well,
the clown stuff and the farting in the middle of a song and things like that.
but you mentioned good voices. I was just reminding
That
me of
was a
that.
good voice.
But I like Pat Boone. I liked I like the way his career went, where he learned to, not take himself too seriously. He did the metal album and everything like that.
Which is hilarious.
And I'm not saying song or anything like that, but I liked it better than Don Rondo. So I'll Be Home.
Well, I'll Be Home does move on, unfortunately. But which way would you have gone, Dean?
Fuck Boone. That's the way I would run. Fuck him and fuck his metal album. His daughter is cool though.
Yeah, Debbie.
What's her name? Oh, Debbie Boone.
Yeah.
What did Pat Boone do to you?
Did
I used to be a metal guy right around the time it came out. That album just fell into me.
just
Fuck
just
Pat Boone,
turn
fuck
your
his
stomach?
metal album. His daughter
Okay.
is cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I've never been much of a metal fan, so
Didn't his daughter do Feelings? No,
I mean she probably did Feelings, but
I'm trying to remember what she did.
well,
what song is Debbie Boone known for?
I have no idea. But actually, that does sound familiar, but I forget. But I get to start the play-in matchup, which I'm so happy I get to start this off. I'm so happy. But it's number 83 ranked, Tutti Frutti by Pat Boone, versus number 33 ranked, See You Later, Alligator by Bill Haley and his comments. And this Tutti Frutti by Pat Boone is my number 33 ranked song, because what in the thong theft crackerized version of fucking hell is this, that this song exists? Oh my fucking god. I wanted to go back in time and slap Pat Boone like 10 times for making this song. Like, you are trying to ruin a fucking classic that Little Richard did amazingly. Even Elvis did better than you. Yeah, fucking hack. But See You Later, Alligator was my number 4. That's a classic. Who doesn't know that song? Like, that song is a fucking classic. And it's Bill Haley and his comments. They're freaking always good. So, yeah, I'm hoping that this Pat Boone song gets fucking slaughtered, because it's just a joke. You want to talk about waspy ass shit? This is as waspy as you can get, is stealing a freaking black man song and making it sound like shit. But you do not have the soul for this Pat Boone. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I've got to agree with you. The score under I think I put the wrong score under Tutti Frutti, because there's no way I liked it better than See You Later, Alligator. That's just not possible.
Well, I hope I didn't get the spreadsheet fucked up.
No,
'Cause
you
that's
did
always a
not.
possibility.
You did not.
All right.
Okay. I think most of them are on target. But what is it? But yeah, no. There's no way. I think I put the wrong number there. I think that number was meant for down below where there's nothing.
Okay.
Okay. And then I think I might have accidentally erased my number for Tutti Frutti before I sent it to you. So that being said, I thought it moved a bit. It was a man slot, but no, it's no. So see you later, alligator.
It ain't no fucking Little Richard by far. But
Half
Phil,
an
which
hour
way you want to
later.
go?
Yeah, Jeremy. I don't know if you and I agree on a lot of stuff, but on this we do. This is inferior version of Tutti Frutti, and I put waspy as hell before we even started this narrative.
Yeah, it's written down right there.
That's from my offline analysis. But the only thing I'll say for it is it sounds like a parody of Little Richard's classic.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had
A
any
bad
appreciation
parody.
for the metal album, it almost seems like a predecessor, like a novelty song when you hear it now.
Which I
This
looked up
metal
to see.
Oh,
Which
okay.
I looked up to see like who else stole this song from Little Richard, and there was a couple other people, but it said the original lyrics for Little Richard before he got censored. Oh my god, they should have kept those lyrics. Like,
Mhm.
like what a
Right.
booty! It won't. It won't. It's too big to fit in. Grease it up, it'll slide right in. Like that's fucking amazing fucking lyrics. I fucking was dying laughing reading that. I'm like, why did you keep these, Little Richard? Fuck the record label. You should have just fucking released it independently.
You know who should do Tutti Frutti? Every black woman today.
Well, you can
I want to hear Lizzo doing Tutti Frutti.
you can make the argument
Mm-hmm.
that Little Richard is the most important rock and roll artist of all time,
Okay.
more important than Elvis or anybody.
He was the
Yeah.
power bottom. He brought all the European acts over to America and got them big. The Beatles, Rolling Stones, everybody. He changed music history forever just by being as awesome as he was and making friends. So Little Richard really did do a lot. If you watch videos of him talking about it, like he literally says like exactly that. He's like I brought everybody over that got huge. He's like, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
I forgot.
He was
I got
boastful, and I think a lot of people liked him necessarily at the time, but now when he was very important to music history for
he
sure.
was ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time, and if he came out in the '80s instead of the '50s, he would have been fucking loved. But because
It's
he would have had
it's no coincidence that Prince had that pompadour. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure
See?
he power bombed for Prince too. But I'm sure. But
Yeah, I can see Prince wanting to be a top no matter what because of his ego.
oh god, yeah, top. Oh, I don't know. I could see him being a switch, honestly. But Phil, which way? Actually, we said you. But you were going with See You Later, Alligator, right, Phil?
Right.
Yeah, I love Bill.
So far, we all
comments
agree
for
it's
sure.
moved on. Dean?
It has moved on to into round one. But which way would you have gone, Dean?
See You Later, Alligator. If only to beat Boom, but it's also was in the movie Clue, which I love, and I loved all the movie. It all fits well. So yeah, See You Later, Alligator.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
See you later, alligator.
Which means in the final matchup in this half of round one, which Lisa gets to start, it's going to be See You Later, Alligator versus number 84 ranked Eddie My Love by the Fontaine Sisters.
Alligator.
And Phil?
Yeah. Yep.
No letters for an entire year? Screw that guy.
But, and Dean, which way you want to go?
Do we do initial songs?
What was that? You broke up.
I missed the initial songs. What are we doing?
Oh, it's See You Later, Alligator versus Eddie My Love by the Fontaine Sisters.
Oh, See You Later, Alligator. That might have been the best song in this whole for me. Might have been. I can't remember anything off my head. If something pops up, I'll let you know.
And Harley?
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, I am going to agree. See You Later was still my number 4, and Eddie My Love was my number 22. It was a good song, but it wasn't great. Which means the first half of round 1 is officially over. And we can move into the other side.
You light up my life.
Know that this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dean.
Which
The Debbie Boone thing.
Which the other side is going to get started off by Phil. And it's going to start off with number 65 ranked Angels in the Sky by the Crew Cuts versus number 16 ranked Hot Diggity by Perry Como.
Okay. Angels in the Sky kind of remind me of Mr. Sandman at the beginning, but it sort of had a Gene Autry vibe. I didn't really care for it too much, but I liked it better than the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. So, Angels in the Sky.
And Dean?
I wanted in the Sky to be more like Spirit in the Sky, which is a song I hear of, but it wasn't. So it was better than the Hot Dog. So Angels in the Sky.
And Harley?
Angels in the Sky.
Which means the Crew Cuts do move on. And yeah, Angels in the Sky was my number 9. It's a great doo-wop song. I really loved it. And Hot Diggity was my number 18. It was a fun song, but it wasn't that great. Too childish, really, if anything. But Lisa, are we going to have a sweep or are we going to have a pity vote for Perry Como? Sweep it be.
Yeah, Perry Como was, to be totally honest, I ranked him the same. So, I was going to let majority roll.
Well, that means that the next matchup gets started off by Dean, and it's number 64 ranked Ivory Tower by Otis William in the Charms version versus number 15 ranked, his first appearance on the Billboard brackets finally, Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley.
Don't boogie woogie on the King of Rock.
I heard like half of that, but I'm assuming you're going for Elvis.
Williams was not the King of Rock, so.
That's right.
I said, don't let boogie woogie the King of Rock and Roll. I'm voting Elvis Presley.
The King.
He is the king. And Harley.
Elvis.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I had both Ivory Tower versions ranked pretty fucking low, but the Otis Williams one was the better Ivory Tower version on this playlist. But it's still my number 27, and Love Me Tender is my number 8 because it's the song my grandmother used to sing to me to put me asleep in the pool on a float. So I have a very emotional connection to Love Me Tender because my grandma was the world's biggest Elvis fan. She had her whole back room was Elvis memorabilia on every wall. So I grew up always knowing that name, never really knowing most of his songs besides the one she sang, but I grew up knowing that name. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Huge Elvis fan.
Oh, Elvis. Love Me Tender. That was like one of the first songs I would sing.
And Phil?
Yeah, I think this is one of the songs where, some people just, I don't know, for whatever reason, that Elvis hasn't aged well with them, but I feel like this is one that a lot of like Bobby Soxers felt like he was singing directly to them.
And
Uh,
talking
Oh,
to
so you know,
him, him,
normally
and
I
him,
would
and that.
go ahead.
What they say in the Elvis movie? It's the wiggle, man. It's the wiggle. Do more of it.
Right. He had those young fans in the palm of his hand here, but what I might say, normally I might say no kings, but this is the king, right?
Mm-hmm.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Who, according to a theory CJ told me about when we recorded a conspiracy theory version of his Loud List show, Elvis may still be alive and be a pastor in the South. There is a guy who wears a ring that has the exact ring Elvis had at one point that he claims was gifted to him by Elvis's daughter. And when he sings, he sounds exactly like Elvis. And he looks like he could be an older version of Elvis, too. I mean, I've been deep diving this since CJ brought it up to me. I'm like, I almost want to believe that this is really Elvis. Like some kind of witness protection shit. And like I think right before this guy dies, there will be like a new album release and of
It wouldn't surprise me because he was really getting tired in life, and that his agent was doing him dirty, and he just wanted to stop.
I
Well,
mean,
and if he started feeling better, if he started getting healthier, he may not have wanted to return to his old way of life.
and he would have been a pastor because he was a very religious man at the end. So he could have been a pastor easily. So maybe he disappeared for a few years, went to a monastery, lost some weight, and got a pastoral degree. But
Not that hard to do.
and the next, and I mean, if the government would have let him do whatever the fuck he wanted. So if he told the government I want to disappear, they probably would have been like, sure, why not?
Now, I've heard a little bit about this guy you're talking about. He's not like rejecting it entirely. He's kind of like being coy about it, right? He's like, maybe I'm not, maybe I am, that type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's kind of playing it cool like Elvis would. Like he's not
Yeah.
like I don't know. I hope it's true. I hope we get one more Elvis album before he dies. But that and the next matchup is going to get started off by me.
I would buy an I'm Not Elvis album.
I'm sorry. The next one gets started off by Harley, and it's number 63 ranked. Cindy Oh Cindy by Vince Martin and the Terriers, that version, which was YouTube only, and it's going against number 14 ranked I Want You, I Need You, I Love You by Elvis Presley.
Elvis.
And what's funny is these Elvis songs cannot touch each other until the quarterfinals, if they make it that far. But, yeah, this version of Cindy Oh Cindy was definitely the way worse version of it on this playlist. And I have this one number 24. I Want You, I Love You, I Need You. I have it number 3. That's my favorite. That's the best Elvis song off this playlist. That's classic Elvis to me. It just sounds. His voice is perfect in it. Like I freaking love that version of Elvis. But we're going all. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I gotta go with Elvis too. Actually, I actually had them reversed, and I just found it. I liked it. It was a little bit naughty.
Well, it's Elvis, but one.
Yeah, but usually his songs didn't go there. His songs were usually kind of more pure. This was a naughty version for him, in my opinion.
And
He want to embarrass his mama.
and
I understand.
never fearful for people. We have 3 Elvis songs in the final part of this year, so it was a big. Elvis came onto the Billboard charts with 5 songs in one fucking year because that's how good he is. But
Yeah.
which way did you want to go, Phil?
I didn't think it was Elvis's best song, but it seemed like it was a little bit of a corporate,
A little bit sung for the label.
yeah, like he wasn't fully Elvis just yet, but I liked it better than Cindy Oh Cindy for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going with Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean, do we have a score again for Elvis, or are you going to give one to Vince Martin?
Presley, baby.
Cindy is gone. And that
Well,
was a sweep.
that version at least. But the next matchup is going to get started off by me, and it's number 62 ranked "Garden of Eden" by Joe Valino, which was on the which was a YouTube only song. Going against number 13 ranked "I Almost Lost My Mind" by Pat Boone. And for me, Garden of Eden was my number 12. I really like that song. The lyrics are great, and Joe Valino has a good voice. I Almost Lost My Mind is number 23 for me. It wasn't a bad song. It just I got old fast. The more I listened to this playlist, I was like, I don't like this song. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I gotta go with Pat Boone on this one. It just edged him out. The Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden, I liked it. I liked the pacing of the lyrics, but Pat Boone, I almost lost my mind. I say that a lot, and it was bluesy, so I like bluesy.
Yeah, it was a little bluesy. But Phil, which way you want to go?
Well, I liked the Garden of Eden because it had a nice crescendo. I liked the horns in it. It seemed like a kind of like a ballroom type song. The other song, "Almost Lost My Mind," it had some a good saxophone interlude. But it just seemed like a good song maybe to eat dinner by. Another Pat Boone kind of lethargic effort.
I think I was just
So you're saying you had sax? So you're saying you had good sax?
Good sax, yes.
Yes. And I think I was Pat Boone out from this playlist. I think 3 Pat Boone songs is more than I ever fucking need in my life. But
yeah,
Dean, which way you want to go?
Which one did Pat Boone do? Not that one. Let's go.
Okay.
Joe Valino moves on, kicking Pat Boone out of this. And actually, did any of his songs make it through? I don't think they did. Oh no, Pat Boone
There's
is actually
one on the list.
Oh yeah, one fucking made it through. Much to my disagreement.
I'll be home.
But, yeah,
Don't worry, it won't win.
Harley, which way you want to go?
The not Pat Boone one.
And that means the next matchup will get started off by Lisa, and it's number 61 ranked Ivory Tower, the Gale Storm version, versus number 12 ranked The Great Pretender by the Platters.
Oh, The Great Pretender. No, it's ain't. I'm not even gonna. It's just dull.
And Phil?
The Ivory Tower.
Oh yes, the great pretender.
Some good All in the Family harmonizing for all the audience out there. But Phil, which way you want to go?
Great Pretender.
And Dean?
Great, baby.
And that means the Platters move on yet again. And Harley, which way would you have gone?
The Great Pretender.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking sweep because Great Pretender is my number 2. This song was in our doo-wop bracket, and I think it made pretty far. But this Gale Storm Ivory Tower version was my number 28. It was lower than the other Ivory Tower version to me, but it was just horrible. And that means that Phil gets to start the next matchup, and it's going to be number 60 ranked Moritat, theme from Threepenny Opera, the Dick Hyman featuring the Muzak Orchestra version. And it's going against number 11 ranked Moon Glow and theme from Picnic by Morris Stoloff. So we have an instrumental matchup.
Well, in this instance, I'm going with the with Mac the Knife. I'm going with Moritat. That's a little bit better than the other version.
And Dean?
Moon Glow.
And Harley?
Yep.
Yeah, no. This Mortab version was the higher version for me as well. I thought the Muzak Orchestra made it sound really good. It was my number 26, but Moonglow is my number 31. So I didn't like Moonglow. It was boring. But Lisa, you're the tiebreaker for this great instrumental matchup. Which way you want to go?
Moonglow. That stupid
Mm.
whistling once again defeats the song.
Ooh. And somehow Moonglow moves on.
Wait a minute.
And
Are
can move
you
on.
able to whistle?
No,
That's why.
Me either.
You're
no,
just
it's not.
Me
You're
either.
The
just
sound of
jealous.
whistling. The sound of whistling just.
I think you're just jealous.
I'm not.
You know, it's
Everyone
crazy. After tonight, John Cena has 4 matches left, 4 appearances, and he's retired.
Did
Huh.
he really retire?
Let me start watching. Let's start watching that superhero show with him.
Is that
Oh,
him?
Peacemaker.
He's
Peacemaker.
retiring so he could go
Yeah.
and do more acting.
Oh, Peacemaker's fucking incredible.
Easier on your body.
I love Peacemaker. That show is fucking amazing. But
Yeah.
Jerry's still out for me. We watched a couple episodes.
Philip doesn't really like that kind of stuff.
just the theme song intro gets me fucking every time. I love that fucking intro.
Well, he wrestles Brock Lesnar tonight.
Oh boy, 2 greased up men wrestling each other. Yeah, I'm so excited.
I thought Lesnar must have retired about 10 years ago.
He did
Apparently not.
retire, but then he came back when John Cena lost his belt to Cody Rhodes, and took him when John Cena was knocked out in the middle of the ring.
He
Sounds
needs money.
about right.
He needs money, but that means that the next matchup gets started off by Dean, and it's number 59 ranked "You Don't Know Me" by Jerry Vale versus number 10 ranked "Rock and Roll Waltz" by K-Star.
You Don't Know Me by who?
I didn't love this song.
Jerry Vale and
K-Star.
Percy Faith in his orchestra. Sorry, Dean.
Ow.
It's okay. K-Star barely, and if I would care.
And Harley?
Come back to me.
Okay. Yeah, "You Don't Know Me" was my number 15 ranked. I really like that song because I've been saying that to people all my life. You don't know me. You're judging what you think you know, which that song is perfectly describes. "Rock and Roll Waltz" was my number 20. I did not like that song. That song was just so fucking stupid, and even the chorus was just stupid. 1, 2, rock. Oh, shut the fuck up, Kay. But
Okay, I know now.
All right. Well, which way are you gonna go, Harley?
You Don't Know Me. I had to see if it was the one I thought it was.
And Lisa, which way you want to go?
You don't know me.
Which means Jerry Vale moves on, leaving K-Star in the dust. Thank the fucking Lord. And Phil, which way you want to go?
Well, Ray Charles did a version of this that was so much better that even though I didn't like either of these songs, that Rock and Roll Waltz still edges out You Don't Know Me. Because
I just felt like Rock and Roll Waltz was an oxymoron.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool, though, about her parents and everything. That pushed it up a notch on my belt.
yeah, I kind of gave it credit for being clever,
Mhm.
but it is corny as hell and waspy.
Mhm.
And it got annoying. But that
Yeah.
means that Harley starts off our final matchup in round 1. And it's going to be number 58 ranked "Cindy Oh Cindy," the Eddie Fisher version, versus number 9 ranked, the highest ranked song on this part of the bracket, "Memories Are Made of This" by Dean Martin.
Dean Martin.
Yeah, I had "Cindy Oh Cindy," the Eddie Fisher version at my number 7. I really like his version of that song. It almost reminds me of like a foretelling of Grease. Like this, it kind of sounds like the "Oh Sandy" song almost. But I Memories Are Made of This was my number. What the fuck is it? No, it's not that high up. No way, fucking hell. It's my number 17. So yeah, I gotta give it to Cindy or Cindy. I like the Eddie Fisher version a lot. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Okay, I'm just gonna say this is not my all-time favorite version of this song, but it definitely was better than Cindy O Cindy for me.
And Phil?
The Dino Factor. I'm a huge Dean Martin fan. We went to
Yeah.
Vegas and we saw
Yeah, we saw the Brat Pack. We saw a Brat Pack review.
and this guy
It was great.
He was dead on Dean Martin.
Oh my God, he
I mean,
was so
he was
good.
like you thought you were,
Oh,
and it's like Dean Martin's like
yeah.
he was definitely in the lineage to be the coolest man in show business, but he was already gone before Sammy. So.
Yeah. And you could tell he was sober, but he was playing the Dean Martin drunkenness perfectly.
He was fantastic. I
Yeah.
tried to get him on our podcast.
Yeah.
But-
The Frank Sinatra was good. The Sammy, they had to replace the Sammy recently, and he was a replacement.
Well,
Big Dean fans here.
Yeah.
and which way did you want to go, Dean?
Got to give respect to that name, Dean Martin.
There you go.
Yeah. So sweet.
No, it's not a sweep. I voted for Eddie Fisher. I think Eddie Fisher's better.
Oh.
But
Not my fault.
Well,
You're wrong. No, I'm just teasing you.
fucking debatable as shit right there. But that means that round one is officially over. And
I think
that
Eddie
means,
Fisher's great, but not that song. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
which means that I get start out round two, and it's going to start off with "Singing the Blues" by Guy Mitchell versus "More" by Perry Como. And "Singing the Blues" is my number 5. "More" is my number 13. So I got to give it to "Singing the Blues." But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta go. Okay, let me see. The whistling. So I gotta go with "More" by Perry Como.
And Phil?
I like Singing the Blues slightly better.
And Dean?
One of the waffiest versions of the blues I ever heard, but I'm voting for it.
Which means "Singing the Blues" does move into the quarterfinals. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
Perry Como.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't go after me. But that means that the next matchup gets started off by Lisa, and it's going to be "Speedo" by the Cadillacs versus "Nightlights" by Nat King Cole.
Hold on. Wait a minute. No, actually, yeah, I gotta give it to Nightlights.
And Phil?
I'm going with Speedo in this instance.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean?
Nightlights by Nat King Cole.
And Harley?
What was the options?
Speedo versus Nightlights.
Nightlights.
God damn you, Harley. God damn you, straight to the hell of the asylum, which is where the big strap on is. But
Why was that hell?
It's that fucking big, Lisa. It's that fucking
That
big.
doesn't sound like hell at all.
It is when it pierces your intestines, but okay. And Speedo is
That's
my
when
number.
you know it's good.
We're going to get the FCC on this show.
Which intestines?
The FCC knows not to fuck with the asylum. Most of them are members here. But Speedo was my number 1 fucking ranked song, god damn it.
Sorry.
Nightlights is my number fucking Nightlights is my number freaking
Speedo goes away.
Oh, Nightlights is my number fucking 25 ranked song, for God's sake. So Jesus Christ. But
It would have made it further if it had been up against a different song for me.
That was my second best on the board still. So
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
My number 1's gone. God damn it, but at least my number 2 is on the other side of the board.
It's your third best. Fourth.
That means the next matchup is, I know number 3 ain't going nowhere, so don't worry about that. But next matchup is going to get started off by Phil, and it's You've Got the Magic Touch by the Platters versus On the Street Where You Live by Vic Damone.
In the street where you live. Oh, God, that's so easy. The Platters, sure.
And Dean?
The Platters.
And Harley?
You got that magic touch.
You keep telling me. I don't need to be told. I fucking know. Jesus Christ. But, You Got the Magic Touch, my number 10 versus my number 14. So, yeah, You Got the Magic Touch all day. And Lisa, which way would you have gone?
The magic touch beats out the stalker every day. So.
But what if the stalker has the magic touch? Mind blown.
Well, why would they need to be a stalker if they've got the magic touch?
Because some people are just shy.
Facts.
Some people are just shy.
Mm-hmm. Words that you've said.
Hey, some people are just shy. What can I say? But that means that.
I love your background there, Dean. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks
AI
like
art of
Virtual.
It's AI art
AI
of Pikmin from Pikmin movie.
Picnic.
And right in front of him is. You'll meet her if you haven't already.
Now, who is she again?
Belle is the villain out of the movie. It's his mother, and there's things about her I want to say on air because, well, it would spoil the story. But yeah, it's just from my writing. I like it, so
I think your background is part of the reason I think your background is probably the reason you have internet issues, dude. When I used to use a fake background on StreamYard, it used to really fuck my internet. But that means the final matchup on this side of round 2 will get started off by Phil, I believe.
Okay. Seems like I just did it recently, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Well, who finished that one the fuck off?
Yeah, I think it might be Dean's turn.
Oh, no. I finished that one off because I was all... No, that's the previous one. Oh, it is Dean. You're right. It is Dean.
Yeah.
And Dean, it's going to be number 34 ranked. It's going to be I'll Be Home by Pat Boone versus See You Later, Alligator by Bill Haley and his Comets.
Who's up against Bill Haley and his Pat
Boone.
Hate him too. He loses. See you later, Alligator.
And Harley.
See you later, alligator.
And yeah, See You Later, Alligator is my number 4. I'll Be Home is my number 21. So yeah, I'll See You Later, Alligator moves into the quarterfinals. And next matchup, it's going to be tough. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Alligator.
And Phil.
Yeah, that's going to be a sweep.
It's a sweep, all right. And that means the other side of round 2 is going to get started off by Harley. And it's Angels in the Sky by Crew Cuts versus Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
I am actually going to give my vote to... Oh, actually, no, I'm not. It's my number 8 versus my number 9, and Love Me Tender was number 8. So it just inched out over Angels in the Sky for me. But nostalgia of being sung to sleep by that song. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Oh, Love Me Tender. Elvis, put down that pelvis.
Yeah, I mean, Elvis, making all the girls wonder why their panties are wet since 1956. But, Phil, which way you want to go?
Yep.
You
I'm
know, it's
not hating
funny.
Elvis.
You know, it's funny. My whole life, I was told by my grandmother that she married my grandfather because he looked like Elvis.
Hmm.
Did you agree?
Nobody in our family fucking saw it, even in his younger pictures. But okay, whatever you want to see, Grandma. You had a 60+ year marriage before he died, so more power to you.
Mhm.
You must have really loved that man because Elvis is like the epitome of manhood.
I often feel like attraction is in the eye of the beholder.
Hmm. I mean, he wasn't a bad
PBR.
looking man he wasn't a bad looking man by any means, but he just wasn't Elvis to anybody in the family except her. But uh, which way
Dean?
do you want to go, Dean?
Elvis, baby. Thank you. Thank you very
Which
much.
means Elvis sweeps in. But to see if he's going to be facing Elvis or not, this matchup's going to get started off by me. And it's I Want You, I Need You, I Love You by Elvis Presley versus Garden of Eden by Joe Volino. And it's my number 3 versus my number 12. So yeah, Elvis fucking gets my vote. But which way are you going to go, Lisa?
Elvis. Oh, wait a minute. No. I've got Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Frank
Look
Tyler.
at you.
Huh. I'm going to have to go Garden of Eden. Sorry.
And Phil?
You'll just have to do it.
Well, there's no shame in your game because I agree with you. And that Elvis entry, I really don't rank that very high. Garden of Eden.
And Dean, which way you want to go? What was that, Dean?
Got to stay on the side of my fat men. Just saying.
Which means Harley is the tiebreaker. Is it Elvis or the Garden of Eden?
She's
Stop looking
enjoying
at
it.
men.
Taking a momentary pause here. Drama.
Stop looking at your men greased up in trunks, Harley, and answer the
What?
question.
Oh, I
I
didn't
just
know you were
noticed your
talking to me.
t-shirt.
Sorry. I'm going with Elvis.
Which means I want you, I need you, I love you. Moves on.
All right. I love your T-shirt, Harley. That's good merch.
What's it say?
The Asylum.
Oh, cool.
And that means in
Yep.
this next easy matchup, it's going to get started off by Lisa.
My
And it's
son
the
made that logo for us.
Cool.
Awesome.
and it's the great,
Switch
it's
it
the
up.
great, Lisa, it's the Great Pretender by the Platters versus Moonglow and Theme from Picnic by Morris Stoloff.
Oh, the Platters.
And Phil.
So is it the Great Pretender or is it the Magic Touch?
Great Pretender.
Okay, doesn't matter anyway. But Great Pretender.
And which way you want to go, Dean?
The Great Pretender.
And Harley?
The Great Pretender.
Yeah, it's gonna. Like I said, it's easy. It's gonna be a fucking sweep. It's my number 2 versus my number 31 for fuck's sake. So the fact that Moonglow made this far is only because it was against another instrumental.
I want to see my new coffee cup I just got.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Terrifier.
Who
Terrifier.
is that? What is
The Terrifier.
Terrifier?
It's Art the Clown. My
It's
sister
him?
sent me that and this hoodie for my birthday.
Nice.
But that means that
For the family plot.
Phil gets to start off the next matchup, and it's going to be the last matchup in round 2. It's You Don't Know Me by Jerry Vale versus Memories Are Made of This by Dean Martin.
It's on the frog.
Said Dean Martin versus
You Don't Know Me by Jerry Vale.
Dino.
And Dino, which way you want to go?
Like I said, name gonna go with Dean Martin.
And Harley?
Dean Martin.
Which means Dean Martin moves into the next round. But yeah, I had You Don't Know Me at number 15 and D Martin at number. The fuck is it? No, it wasn't that low. I don't even know where I had them ranked. Oh yeah, number 17. So they were close, but I'm giving my vote to You Don't Know Me. But which way would you have gone there, Lisa?
Yep.
It was a close one then, actually. But that means round 2 is officially over, folks.
Mhm.
And that means that the quarterfinals are about to get started. And it's going to get started off by Dean. By Dean. And the quarterfinals are going to start off with Singing in the Blues by Guy Mitchell versus Nightlights by Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole, all the way, all day.
And Harley?
Nat King Cole.
What are you going to do? That man is unforgettable.
And, well, actually, Singing the Blues from number.
Very funny.
Singing the Blues from number 5. Nightlights was my number 25. So I got to give the Singing the Blues. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Oh, definitely Nightlights. Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole moves on. And Phil, which way would you have gone, Phil?
I'm going to go with the boss on this one. So the King.
And not the real King. We'll get there. But
Nat King Cole.
That means this next matchup gets started off by Harley. And it's You've Got the Magic Touch by the Platters versus See You Later, Alligator by Bill Haley and his Comets.
Ooh.
You Got the Magic Touch.
Mm-hmm.
This is a touch one. Oh, not really. It's my number 4 versus my number 10, and See You Later, Alligator is my number 4. So I gotta give it to Bill Haley. But which way are you going, Lisa?
I got to go with You've Got the Magic Touch.
And Phil?
See You Later, Alligator.
Which means in the first matchup of the quarterfinals that Dean is the tiebreaker. Is it the Platter or Bill Haley?
Tough call, but I got to give it to Bill Haley. It's a clue. See you later, alligator.
You just eliminated my number 2.
And the Platters.
It's okay.
And I know how I feel when the other fucking Pretender song got voted out. But actually, no, didn't yet. No, didn't.
No.
Platters are still in. Platters still a song in this, but the other side of the quarterfinals are going to get started off by me. And it's a Elvis Presley matchup. The King of Rock and Roll has a matchup against himself. It's going to be Love Me Tender versus I Want You, I Need You, I Love You. And that's my number 3 versus my number 8. And I Want You, I Need You, I Love You takes my vote in this one by 5 places. So, which way you want to go, Lisa?
I've got to go with Love Me Tender.
And Phil?
Love Me Tender.
And Dean?
1, I want to point out that this cat hates me. And 2, Love Me Tender.
Well, 1, I want to point out that I'm used to pussy hating.
Hey, you're just the spare human.
And 3, release the Epstein files.
Mm-hmm. The preferred human just isn't available. Release the Epstein files.
Why would I want to read the Epstein files? Is Elvis in there? But
could be. No, that's before.
Just
although he did marry a,
It's just always a good. It's always a good.
Let's just say it.
Her father approved, but
I know. So
yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it was a different.
And it was normal back then, but that doesn't mean it was acceptable.
I mean, there was a guy who married a fucking Muhammad married a 6-year-old, for God's sake. So, I mean, who the fuck are we to say anything about anything anymore? It's been around forever
Well,
today.
yeah, but I'm not counting anything before 1960 anymore. Let's just go with that.
You know, it's a good way to live life. But
I feel like we
Harley, would it?
should have known better. I meant
Harley, what would?
women being forced into marriage at young ages.
Harley, which way would you have gone? Love me tender, or I want you, I need you, I love you?
Love me tender.
Which means Love Me Tender is moving on. But the last matchup in the quarterfinals is going to get started off by Lisa, and it's The Great Pretender by the Platters versus Memories Are Made of This by Dean Martin.
The Great Pretender.
Such sadness that she says that. But which way you want to go, Phil?
Great Pretender.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean?
God, I love Dean Martin, but The Great Pretender.
Which
is
means
a
the
better
Platters.
song.
The Platters take Dean Martin out of this bracket.
If
And
it had that's a more on here, it'd be a different story, but maybe that's a different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and Harley, which way would you have gone?
The Great Pretender.
And yeah, I would have given that. That's going to be a sweep then, because that's my number 2 versus my number 17. So yeah, but
I just want to
that means
highlight the fact it's the same with a scooper too, and it
and
fits.
that means the fuck, and that means that the quarterfinals are officially over, and it's time to go into the semifinals, which are going to get started off by Phil. And it's going to be Night Lights by Nat King Cole versus See You Later Alligator by Bill Haley and his Comets.
I've got See You Later Alligator edging out Night Lights.
And Dean?
See you later.
And Harley?
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. It's my number 4 versus my number my number 25. So yeah, See You Later Alligator definitely takes it and moves into the finals. But which way would you have gone, Lisa?
I am giving a vote to the King of Smooth.
I'm not in this bracket, Lisa.
With your Cole. Mm-hmm.
Well, folks, that means we are time to go to the last matchup in the semifinals. The right side of the bracket, and this is gonna be a fucking tough one. It's Love Me Tender by Elvis versus The Great Pretender by the Platters.
Oof.
And it gets started off by Dean.
Lucky you, Dean.
Right.
God.
That's a tough one.
You know, it's number 1, number 2 each other. I'm going to go with Love Me Tender. Elvis deserves the nod. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And that means, Harley, which way are you going to go?
Love me tender.
I would love to go Love Me Tender, but that's my number 8, and I got Great Pretender at number 2. So I got to go with The Great Pretender. It's right there next to Dion in my book. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
The Great Pretender.
Which means Phil is the tiebreaker. It's going to be the Pretenders, the Platters or Elvis.
Well, I love Elvis, but I feel like he did appropriate some more deserving artists. So I'm going to go with The Great Pretenders by the Platters.
I do have a certain amount of forgiveness before a certain time because appropriation like that was the norm, and it wasn't always the artist doing the appropriation.
Yeah.
You know, it was they were being told this is what you're going to sing.
Well, when you think about Hound Dog being, it's a Big Mama Thornton.
Yeah.
So he's not going to win this time. It's going to be The Platters.
The Platter. Yeah.
He has 3 songs in the next part of this, so he'll have redemption, and he still gets third, fourth place for one of the songs in this part. So, but that would be something though. If in the next part we had a grand finale where it was Elvis versus Elvis, but this
It could happen.
the third and fourth place matchup is going to get started off by Lisa, and it's number 88 ranked Nightlights by Nat King Cole versus number 15 ranked Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley.
On this one, I got to go Nightlights.
And Phil?
I'm going with Elvis on this one.
And Dean?
Baby.
And Harley?
Love Me Tender.
And that's a big fat yup for me because that's my number 8 versus my number 25.
Not
so,
8.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
so yeah, Love Me Tender definitely takes it home for third place. But in the finals matchup, which gets started off by Phil, it's going to be number 33 ranked See You Later Alligator by Bill Haley and his Comets versus number 12 ranked The Great Pretender by the Platters.
Great Pretender.
And Dean?
What's going up against the Great Pretender?
See You Later
See you
Alligator.
later, alligator.
In a wild crocodile.
See you later, alligator. Yeah, I'm going with that song.
And Harley?
The Great Pretender.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Great Pretender is my number 2. See You Later Alligator is number 4. So Great Pretender does win first place in this part of the bracket. And See You Later Alligator does take second. But which way would you have gone there, Lisa?
Great Pretender.
Yeah, well, it was going to win regardless, even if I put it up for tiebreaker. But that means that we have now entered the realm of our grand finale matchup for tonight, and it is going to be number 45 ranked Long Tall Sally by Little Richard versus number 12 ranked The Great Pretender by the Platters.
Man, that's tough.
Do I
And
start
Lisa
Who
this
is it?
is
off?
out. No, Lisa does.
Okay.
I got to give it to the Great Pretender. I loved Long Tall Sally until I actually listened to the lyrics. He was, Daddy was a cheating hoe.
His uncle was a
So,
cheating hoe, yeah.
yeah. I know I've
But-
known cheating hoes in my life, and I don't like it.
But Phil, which way you want to go?
I want Phil to be reassured that I would never do that. I'll murder you first. I never cheat on you.
This is why we don't have guns. But
We have knives.
I'm going with
And arrows.
I'm gonna go with Long Tall Sally actually because it's kind of
Yeah, the song itself, yeah, but the Great Pretender just sits better with me.
it's no they're two great
Long
songs.
Tall Sally is more fun. Great Pretender is more emotional.
I just like to take every
And-
chance that I get to honor Little Richard because I really think
And
he's a
which-
central
What
figure.
Which way do you want to go, Dean?
Despite its considerations, Long Tall Sally.
And Harley?
What was the
Long
choices?
Tall Sally versus The Great Pretender.
Great Pretender?
Which honestly leaves me the tiebreaker. And as much as I love Long Tall Sally, I think it's just so overplayed at this point. The Great Pretender is one of those songs that kind of got forgotten with time. And I'm gonna give it to The Great Pretender because I wanted to go to the next part to see who it faces in the final part of this year. So I'll give it to The Great Pretender because the Platters deserve it. It's a better song. It's better written. The music is more original, not the same beat over and over again. So I gotta give it to Great Pretender. Great Pretender takes home the grand finale this week. But folks, this week our fourth place was number 88, Nightlights by Nat King Cole. Our third place is number 15 ranked Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley, the king himself. Our second place was number 33 ranked See You Later Alligator by Bill Haley and his Comets. And our first place is number 12 ranked The Great Pretender by the Platters, our grand winner for the night, knocking Long Tall Sally out of the rankings. But Harley, I will hand the whip and chains and strap on back to you.
Okay, guys, that does it for this episode. Dean, you want to tell them where they can find you?
Yes, absolutely. You can find me on at plot_family on Twitter, family plot everywhere else, Threads, Blue Sky, Facebook. Actually, Dean Bose on Facebook, Boese. R. Dean Bose, Amazon or on Kindle Direct to find my book, and that'll do it.
Okay.
Lisa and Phil, you want to tell them where they can find you?
Honey?
You want to do it? You want me to do it?
Usually my den. My house. No, almost always my house. It's like, where do you live? My house.
Pod.
Pod. We're on everything. Name it, we're on it.
If you do a
We're
web search for
89
that, you'll find
things
it.
I've never heard of before.
Oh, and of course, the Antisocial Network,
Yes, we
which
are
all
on
of
the
you are on as well.
Antisocial Network.
Okay, guys.
ASN for life.
You know where to find us. Same place again, always. And tune in on Sunday, not tomorrow, next Sunday, for another show. Not sure what yet, but we'll figure that out come Sunday. And catch us Saturday for what bracket are we doing?
Avantasia Part 4 this Saturday. Hopefully Dean can make it.
And we will see you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
Harvard, got a question. Is the next episode, are you going to be able to do the same time with part 3? Or
At 6 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Yeah, with me going back to work.